guys, good morning. Mad at First Sight, Season 10, Episode 3. I am so sorry, guys. I am behind a day. I was thinking today was Monday, but today's Tuesday, so I'm late with my review. But anyways, I have given you more than enough to keep you guys busy until I get to the review. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married To. My name is Janice, and girl, this season is a whole train wreck. You know what? I have come to a new realization and acceptance that this show is not what it's supposed to be. What it's telling us is different from what the intentions are. And I'm talking all the way back from season 1. But I'm going to do another video on that. So stay tuned for that one. Please subscribe to Church Girls Want to Get Married To. Thumbs this video up would be appreciated. Let me know your thoughts and your ideas. Have you seen my community tab? I drop lots of tea in my community tabs to keep you guys busy until I do a review or until I meet with you. So yeah, this season is a child bomb. I am convinced these couples are matched to fail. They are not matched to find love. Maybe 1 or 2 per season, but these couples are matched to. Why would they match Zach with Mindy? Okay, she is so emotionally broken and she need counseling. She don't need no husband right now. Mindy need a counseling session. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna be respectful and give these 2 couples their just due and do the review on them. And remember, Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on Lifetime. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a live watch that night, but we'll see. Okay, so remember, I'm going to do another video of what I really think about this show. I don't think this show is really matching people to succeed. I think they're matching people to fail. I think they are matching people with the opposite to see if they can work through their differences and stay married. They are not, there is no way they're matching people to succeed. Not everybody. Maybe 1, but not all the couples, because some of these couples you can see. Look at my review that I did for the matchmaking. I already said who was going to make it and who was not going to make it, because based on what the people are saying and how they match them, there's no way they're going to make it. Okay, but anyways. So the first wedding is Mika and Michael. My heart goes out to Mika. I think she's really trying to get away from her mother. And unlike you guys, I am not a big fan of her mama. Okay? I'll tell you why later. So Michael aunt says he's very sensitive and hopefully they will be able to communicate. Right there, there's a problem. He can't communicate. I cannot stand a man who can't communicate. He got problems communicating. So right there, we already know that's going to be a huge problem. Mika had the breakdown with the dresses. My thing is, you knew when you went and got fitted that the dress didn't fit. But I have recently learned at the tea house that they only get 1 fitting. Okay, they only get 1 fitting. So maybe that's another reason that the dress didn't fit and it was big. Mika's dress was big. Taylor's dress was big. I don't know what the heck that was that Katie had on. Looked like I was going to communion service on first Sunday, white blouse and top. I don't know. Mindy's dress was perfect. Oh, her dress, Mindy's dress was just like perfection. Okay. Again, I can't stand Mika's mama. Okay. She says, you're going to make a great wife. And I'm like, who is she supposed to learn from? You, not you. Okay. Remember, she's the one that kept popping babies out, working 2 jobs, and leaving the 10-year-old to watch the kids that you keep having, that you couldn't provide for, that you couldn't take care of, that you was never home because you're working 2 jobs. So if you're working 2 jobs, who's keeping these kids? The 10-year-old child. And I really do believe Mika is trying to get away from her mama. I really do feel my heart goes out to Mika, because she has not lived her life. And marriage she don't need marriage right now. Mika, you don't need marriage. And then they're going to match her with, I really do believe, don't be offended, I am a mother of a special needs child. I think that Michael is high functioning special needs. I have a special needs child and you can't hide from me, because I know one when I see one. So now they gave her somebody who she's going to have to take care of. And The auntie say he don't communicate and you're going to have to work hard. And just sounds so stressful to me. And I really think that Mika, run for your life. You don't need to get married. And this is the same girl that battled with low self-esteem issues. And at 25, but you haven't gotten over that yet. Okay. This foolish woman, Mika's mama, the foolish woman, says based on his looks, she thinks he will be good for her and her seal of approval. Excuse me. But of course, you would say something like this that kept popping 4 babies out that you couldn't take care of, that you had to work 2 jobs, that you left all the kids you was popping out with the 10-year-old to watch. You would say something like that. Hello. You can't tell if a person is a good person based on looks alone. And that's where a lot of women, including Mika's mama, made the mistake. Oh, he looked like he's a good person. He's seen like he's a good person. You don't know that. You need to get to know the person. You need to gather the data. Gather the data on the person so that you can know he will make a good person. And I'm sorry, I forgot every time. I forget. Remember my books, 23 Times the Guys You Might Meet on Social Media. It is not a book about social media, but it's about being available and open to meet guys wherever you want. My other book I wrote for my daughter, that's my baby girl on there. She's 25, okay? She's Mika's age, so I could be Mika's mama. In Crass I Am, and then The Naked Wife. The reason why you want to choose the good husband, ladies, is because you don't want to end up being the naked wife. And yes, people ask me all the time, if you send me a t-shirt, I will wear your t-shirt. Of course, nothing ratchet or raunchy or cussing or anything like that. And my books are available on Amazon and on my blog, www.jennyseltonblog.com. And yes, if you would like to buy me a cup of coffee, you know I love my coffee, and I have it all done. It's the $ and Janice Hilton, JANICEHYLTO. And told you, I forget all the time. People ask me and I forget because I just get into the word, okay? Now, so the foolish mama, Mika mama, is going to say, oh, I can tell from his looks that he's good for her. You don't know that, okay? Because we come to find out in the previews that he's lying. He lied about a lot of things. So he wasn't even telling the truth, Mika's mama, foolish woman. Oh, she gets my blood going. Okay. Michael didn't look too thrilled with her coming down the aisle. He didn't look too excited. And he didn't even help her up. All the other husbands, bent down and help her up. Because, when they walk down, they're up on a little podium. He just stood there. So the preacher went on and said, friends want you to know she has a great personality. I can tell Mika has a great personality. I think she needs to go get some counseling sessions about being a child parent, but she's a great personality. She's dependable and expect the same energy. Of course she's dependable. The mama was having the 10-year-old watching 4 or 5 kids while she worked 2 jobs and she never home. Of course she's dependable. Okay, Mike family wanted me to know he's extremely loyal and has a specific sense of humor. People continue to refer to his specific sense of humor, and I think I dropped it in my community tab. Go on my community tab and find it, where the ex-girlfriend was speaking out and said that Michael is offensive. He will offend you. He's just listen out for my other video I'm going to do, okay? So then they tell her his sense of humor is specific, but try not to be offended. If you offend me, I'm probably going to be offended, okay? The vows were dry, and he is going to give her the best of himself. What self, sir? What best of self you going to give her? With the dry sense of humor and the restraining order that the ex-girlfriend have out on you when you sleepy, you're a bum, and you asking the girl to buy you gas, give you gas money and all. What best to sell? And know what, to these producers, I am so sick and tired. You want to tell me 4 black person with no daddy and no father figure. Just terrible. You, as you can tell, beloved, I'm just disgusted, okay? But it was cute when he said, I'm going to choose you today and tomorrow and tomorrow. I thought that was cute, okay? So you see, I am fair. I do try to find the good and the cute stuff to talk about, okay? Not just the stuff that gets on my nerves. Mika vowed to work hard. Why, black woman? Why? Why is it that our vow has to do with working hard? Okay. Why? Why we have to go in a marriage talk about you're gonna work hard? Why you can't just enjoy the marriage? Now we're gonna pay attention. I made a note. Pay attention to the black girl's vows and the white girl vow. They don't say nothing but working hard. All they're gonna do is enjoy the marriage. He asked her mom if he can kiss her. I thought that was cute. After the wedding, they chit-chat. Mika, she was carrying the conversation. Of course, you know, she's like a mom. She asked him, how old are you? He said, I'm 31. She asked him to guess her age, and he said 28, 29, and she said 25, and you can see he was visibly uncomfortable, which means he specifically asked for somebody who is 28, 29. This is what I'm talking about with these producers, how they're matching these people. He asked for somebody 28, 29, they're going to give him a 25-year-old. And he said, well, you know, he going to deal with it. Even though I think 25 and 31 is a good age, but in this day and time, 25-year-olds don't need to be getting married. You don't need to get married, boo-boo. Go live your life, enjoy it, travel, learn you and your identity, and learn what you want in a marriage and in a husband, because you don't know. She asked him what you do. He, because you know the rumor has it out that he drives Uber, child. He was laying under mama coach and the auntie coach, and he was a surfer, coach surfer, and he ain't really got no real job. And he like, okay. She works as a supermarket, talking about category analyst. What is that? Do you guys notice that these people, they don't have regular jobs? I'm a social worker. I'm a teacher. I'm a police officer. Category analyst. Just say you work at the supermarket, Mika. Just say you work at the supermarket. Just say it. Category analyst. What that mean? They joked around about he's not a green card husband. She said, you're a whole husband. She said, I'm a husband, not a green card husband. Hello, in my book, Mr. Visa, Mr. Green Card is in my book. Amazon. At the pictures, he was supposed to take her up, and she was like, you better not drop me. And, you know, they was just trying to pick her up, and she said, my man ain't no quitter. Come on, let's go. Mama. Mindy and Zach. Dr. Vivian says something that I was folding my laundry, because, you know, I watched it twice. I watch it once with you guys live, and then I watch it around. I dropped the sheet and rewind the TV. She said they are matched because they have both entrepreneurial spirits. Excuse me? Is that what Zach asked for? And this is why they setting up Mindy to fail. And this girl has been through so much. She just lost a baby last year. Her sister's passed. Her family's not supportive of her. And they go match her with Zach, who allegedly have slept with, okay, on my other video. Okay, come back for that. Entrepreneurial spirit, is that what he asked for? Did Zach ask for somebody that he have, excuse me, did you clean the lunch bag?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
With what?
A towel.
Okay. Leave it right here, please, so I can check it. Here, over here on the table. Entrepreneurial spirit. Excuse me. Now, Mindy is a beautiful girl. She is extremely beautiful. As a matter of fact, she has, for me, she got the #1 dress, #1 makeup, #1 hair. She was just the most beautiful bride out of all 5 of them, may I say. Okay. And I just feel it. I am so sad that there really is setting up this girl to fail. Okay. This ain't gonna work out, and you already know what the rumor is all about. You could go on my community tab and see that. Okay. Mandy's getting ready, and her dad sent a text and said, send us pictures. I really do believe Mandy's one of those kids that do all this crazy stuff, and then the family's tired, like, okay, we can't, we're tired. Okay. She said the daddy thing is a dumb idea. It is a dumb idea, boo boo. You're 34. And another thing, she's 34, Zach is 31. Why would you? And she looks older than 34. I thought she was at least in her 40s. And boo boo, I am 42 years old. Okay. And I don't have any makeup on or anything. And I don't think I look my age, if I might say that myself. But Mandy looks old. Zach is with his groomsmen and he's projecting on them. Talk about, are you nervous? You nervous? He's projecting. His mom comes in and says we all think you're crazy, but this might be the only way you'll learn how to treat a woman. Okay, so Zach don't know how to treat a woman because Mandy is going to need somebody who's very kind and thoughtful and a gentleman. And I thought a lot of Zach's behavior was very gentlemanlike. Okay. Mom also holds that his heart is in it. And the mommy says he has commitment issues. Okay. And you know, there's another rumor out about Zach. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you. But there's a rumor out, according to the people in DC at the tea shop. Okay. Then they left Mendes' parents' seats open, which I think that was just foul and low. Okay, y'all could have grabbed 4 people and put them in there to sit down. Okay, she's walking herself down the aisle. I had a problem with that, Mandy. You couldn't find somebody, a male teacher, a male uncle, a very good older male friend that could walk you down the aisle while you're drawing attention to yourself. She says she's putting her trust in this and doesn't want to be disappointed. But I'm sorry to tell you, girl, you're going to be disappointed, okay? As a matter of fact, on the wedding night, the day after, you're going to hear a rumor what Zach did with one of your bridesmaids or one of your friends. Now, I saw the picture. I saw the girl. I saw the way he looked at the girl. Okay? I have it right here. I have all my receipts right here. All the receipts are here. Y'all want to see it? Nah, I ain't gonna show you. Come back for the other video. Okay. Okay, so she's gonna be this way. She came down the aisle saying, wow, 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 wow. And I'm like, wrong. Do not, ladies, read my book. Don't you ever let him know that you think how good looking he is and how fine he is and how much you like him. You never let him know that because most men will take advantage of that. Zach helped her up. He is such a gentleman. Of course, we already know he's okay, we know that. He is a terrible person in the wedding, in the marriage. But he helped her down and he was such a gentleman and asked, where have you been? Oh my God, how could you not just melt in his arms? And she gushes on and on about how handsome he is. Don't you ever do that, girls. Don't you ever do that. You swallow. You swallow. You don't ever let him know. Do you think I'll let my husband know? Now, my husband is very, very handsome. You've seen my little boy. Looks just like my husband. Very handsome. Do you think I was gushing about how good looking he was? No. Okay. Now, once in a while, like yesterday, he went and got him a nice shave and he has his little beard. I was like, oh my God, you're just so handsome. But don't do that when you're dating some man you just met. When you do that, he already knows that he got you. Hello, 23 types of guys you might meet. He got you. When he knows that you really, 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 really like him, he knows he got you, and he don't have to try hard, he don't have to work hard, and he don't have to put in the extra effort and the extra work to let you know that he's interested. Mm-hmm. So Mindy fan wants you to know that she is loved by family and friends. And I thought that was important for them to put that out there. And that's what my daddy always said. You need a man in your life that's going to love you like a father. And the man that you're marrying or dating needs to know that you have somebody in your life that really loves you. Okay? So he's not going to try anything because he knows your daddy is going to come see about him. She's beautiful inside and out. I wonder why they said that. He says, how amazing. Liar, liar, hair on fire. Zach, you know you don't think she's beautiful because you wouldn't be looking at the bridesmaid, the pretty girl over there with the blonde hair. Zach family wants you to know he is a man. I love this, okay? I love this about Zach. I'm using my tablet computer, by the way. Zach, Southern hospitality, Northeastern hustle, Midwestern heart, West Coast vibes. He loves his puppies and hair, but most of all, a man you can count on, and he hopes that y'all could dress up, drink wine, blah, 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 blah. Now, I thought that was interesting. I thought it was cute, but you know what the Bible says? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. No wonder he have commitment issues. He want to be all over the place. He has not settled himself and made peace with himself and who he is. Because he's living in all 4 time zones. Men's vows are the most beautiful. You should rewind those vows, Black women. Stop talking about working hard and struggling and all this bullcrap. Do you see how different the white girls' vows are than the Black girls? All the Black girls, we gonna work hard, we gonna struggle through this, we gonna make this. The white girls are like, yes, and I'm going to enjoy just how much you're gonna love me and provide for me and appreciate me, and I'm just gonna enjoy all that you can do for me, and wonderful is wonderful is wonderful. OMG, Zach's vows asks, do you trust me? Hallelujah, ladies. See, you need to marry a man you can trust, even though we know it's all bullcrap. Okay? Do you trust me? And then he knelt down and asked her, will you marry me? Girl, I faint. Yes, Jesus. Yes, Jesus. Yes, Jesus. Yes. Zach gets the #1 most romantic husband vow for me. Even though we know, okay, I'm doing it as if we don't know that he's, a bum. Not a bum, but he's whatever the word is y'all want to use, okay? I thought that was so romantic. Girl, I fainted. Then he asked her if he can kiss her. Oh, such a gentleman. Then he spoiled all of this by taking a selfie. I was like, why did you have to do that, Zach? You just messed it up for me. But they do look beautiful together. I think out of all the couples, they look more like a real couple to me. They look comfortable with each other, and they look like they really, knew each other before getting married. Zach asks a big question. Why are you here? What you mean, why are you here? Why are you here? She's talking about blah, blah. You can visibly tell that he's bored. And he's like, it sounds as if she was blah, nah, 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 nah. And he was like, of course, bored. He said he's not a serial dater and doesn't do the dating apps. Lies, you're a serial dater because you drop girls because, whatever. Liar, liar, hair on fire. They chit-chat about family. He asked about why her parents is not there. She explained why the parents is not there. The pictures were cute. She's overly crazy about him. She thinks they are attracted to each other, and he's a good kisser. Mindy, you already messing up because Mindy's acting like how Amber acted and how Katie's acting, okay? Reception, Mika and Michael dancing. Oh my God, his voice is going to annoy the life out of me this season. This is why I said I know, don't get offended, but I'm telling you, Michael remind me of one of my daughter's friends. He works at the Kmart, at the Target. But I just believe that Michael is high functioning special needs person. Okay, he's on the spectrum somewhere. This is coming from a mother who has a special needs child who will be 26 in August. Okay. He's had a one night stand. I don't know why they're asking that question coming up. Zach is such a gentleman. He asked if this was everything she dreamed of. That Zach. I'm telling you, that Zach. Ooh, Zach, he's just such a gentleman, and he seemed to be a romantic man if he's really into you, but we already know. The dance was beautiful and very cute. He was swinging her and swaying her and dipping. Oh, it was just so romantic. Made me want to go get married again, because all the other ones, I'm like, child, the bull crap. But Zach and Mindy's wedding, it was very romantic for me. Okay. Mike asked her when she wants kids, and she's like, well, a year. We want to travel a year. And while she's talking, he said, 2 years. Communication. Didn't the auntie say she's going to have to work hard to communicate with him? I can't stand a man that can't communicate. It bugs me when a man can't communicate. But at the same time, she claims she don't want to be an old parent. Hello, you're 25, but go 2 years, you're going to be 27. I think 30 is a good age to have kids. Zach said most of the guys were there. While he was sitting to eat with Mindy, most of the clients are his clients. Zach and his mom danced. No dance was mentioned from Mindy, but allegedly, according to the tea shop in the streets, said that Zach father did dance with Mindy, but they didn't show that on camera because they want us to be because remember last year with Matt mom wasn't there, but Amber mom danced with Matt. Okay, the speeches were blah blah blah, especially when Mika mom said sometimes Mika played the role of her mom sometimes. Wait a minute, you're supposed to be her mama. No wonder she's trying to get away from you. No wonder the girl got self-esteem issues. And I just don't think Mika needs to be getting married. Mika needs to get in counseling, her and Mindy, and get some intensive counseling because they're not ready to be no wives. Zach Bestman talked about don't come to the gym, and I'm like, okay, go ahead, brother, I'm not mad. Advertise that gym, and said some guys and gals are going to be mad that Zach got married. Yes, Mike aunt was wearing the same outfit as Zach's mom, so that was one of the questions that was posted in the Facebook group, or I think on here, that yes, they were wearing the same outfit, because they all go to the same shop to get the clothes. Okay. When they meet in the family, Brandon talks with Taylor's mom, and she's asking why this route, and I thought that was just so awkward. It was so awkward. And he said basically the other routes haven't worked for him. She doesn't like that Taylor is marrying a stranger, but she feels a bit more at ease now that she has talking to Brandon. He is here for the long haul, not just for the 8 weeks. Now, we already know that's not true, because we already know, according to the spoiler that I posted, go look at the spoiler that I posted about Zach, about Brandon and Taylor and all the rumors that's out about what happened. And I have more tea that I'm going to do another video on about them. Okay. Taylor talks to Brandon's mom, Tracy. Taylor compliments her on her looks. Beautiful, beautiful ladies always compliment mama on how beautiful she looks. Brandon is very comical. She said, okay, we will see that. Katie chat with Derek's groomsmen, asked for advice. He said Derek is a dreamer, while she's straightforward. They're saying that is what he wants. He's 27. Dream, boy, dream. This is why I don't think men should be getting married in their 20s. They should be getting married in their late 30s, because they've already dreamed and did all they have to do. And like my daddy said, get the dog out. But okay. Derek talks to Katie's dad, and he said something that struck me as interesting, that she loved hard. Now, y'all know when Love Hard. What was that movie with Martin Lawrence and that crazy woman? Thin line between love and hate. Is that the name of the movie? She Love Hard. Okay, beware of women who love hard, or men. That's it. If a man or woman say I love hard, run for your life. Run for the hills, girl. They're crazy, 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 crazy. He said, keep in the back of your mind that this is my little girl. Important to let the man know that. Okay. Latanya said, because of what Mika said, it's going to be perfect. Really? Because of what she said. And then she said, but we want you to know that it's going to be rough. Why the black girls got to go in their marriage knowing it's going to be rough, thinking it's going to be rough? Why? Why? Why, ladies? This is why you have to choose good husband. Hello. 23 types of guys you might meet. Social media, it's on my blog. Can you imagine? But I'm going to let you know it's going to be rough. You're getting ready to go on your honeymoon and they're telling it's going to be rough. Rough side of the mountain. Zach Mom said Mindy needs to look beyond the good looks. He is genuine. So Mindy is gushing about how good looking Zach is and how handsome he is. The mama said, you need to look beyond the good looks because he is really genuine. Okay, we will see. We will see. Zach's talking to Mindy's bridesmaid. He said he's mentally fatigued. Why, Zach? Why are you mentally fatigued? This is your wedding. Okay. And asked for something embarrassing moments. Why would you want to know that? And they told him that he have to be very direct because she overanalyzed everything. I'm like that. I'm a very analytical type of person. Okay. But he's bad on being direct. He said he is very bad on being direct. So right there, she needs somebody to be direct, and he's bad on being direct. Mindy was in the bathroom, and guess who came in? Jessica came. The Mindy wedding was upstairs while Jessica was downstairs, because you know it's trade. They trade business. They don't pay for this stuff. I told you all that last season when they stayed in that hotel, that apartment building. They're trading. Can you imagine how many new clients they got for that new apartment? Knew how many people's going to be coming at the Westin. My husband and I, we stayed at the Westin in DC. Very nice hotel. Okay, Jessica is just so goofy, but I love her. Zach talks to Jess, bridesmaid, and her twin. They had a cute little chat. I thought it was cute. Did her twin ask her, what do you bring to the table? Excuse me. He is supposed to bring the table. Ladies, your man is supposed to bring the table. I'm going to be doing a video on what we bring to the table. Okay. The cake, everybody did a great job. Austin dropped the cake. Did y'all see that? Brandon grabbed the cake. What in the name of ghettoism is this? Taylor's mother looked at the person next and she mumbled something. Just ghetto, Brandon. Why do you have to do that? The cake. And the top cake, you're not supposed to eat it. You're supposed to leave it in your freezer and eat it at your 1-year anniversary. My husband and I did that, ate our cake at our 1-year anniversary. Zach talks to Jess bridesmaid and her, I did that already. The cake, the twin, her mom looks at the friend, was just disgusted. Brandon said he feels like Taylor is a female version of him. Really? We shall see. Because you know what the rumor is out. See the spoiler video, beloved. The garter belt, I thought it was cute. Mike took it off and put it in his mouth. Oh, how sexy. Brandon used his teeth, child. Yes! My husband didn't use his teeth. No, I don't think he did. I don't think so. I got to ask him. I don't remember. I pulled it down for him, halfway down, child, because you know the church people were sitting there looking. I don't think my dad was. I think he had already left. Katie's bridesmaids were all drunk and ghetto. I just hate seeing a drunk woman. Mika's bridesmaid asked Mike if he's expecting sex tonight. He seemed shocked and surprised that they were asking. Austin is not expecting sex. It's her night. Katie's bridesmaid asked Derek if he wants to blank her or not. You want to or not? Excuse me? How unladylike. And she said, do you want to put your thing in? Drunk. This is what happened when you get drunk, ladies. You act a fool. Okay? And she said Katie needs fire. Katie's looking for a baby, Derek. Protect your investments, beloved. Protect your investments. The wedding night, no one did the thresh floor. You know how you cross over the threshold. The guy's supposed to pick up the man. The woman, not one of them did it. At least they didn't show that to us. I thought that was a little trifling. I didn't like that. I thought it was cute with the guys helping the girls with their dresses. Why? Uh, and I have a note here. Why don't the guys ever have on like a silk PJ? They all have on t-shirts. Okay, y'all want us to go to bed in lingerie and stuff. Well, go get you some silk PJs to put on, sir. Jessica said, if you've reached the zipper, you've reached the end game. This is when Austin was helping her with the zipper. She had on the holy PJs. I liked her PJ. It was cute. Looked like she's at the girls. She's sleeping over at her parents' house at the girls' sleepover. Taylor PJ were the cutest. Very, very sexy. Taylor, where can I get that? Very cute. She has such a nice body. Taylor has a nice body. It's just unfortunate what has happened. Brandon looks like he's going to the beach. Okay, he went to bed. Looked like he looked like he from the island somewhere. You know, I'm from the islands. Brandon was ready for us to go away so that he can holler at her. I thought that was cute. I know some people was upset that he said that, but I thought it was cute. And maybe it's just because of the way we talk. I don't know, but I thought it was cute. So basically that's it. Today's Tuesday. I'm sorry I am late. I just, because of the holiday, I was thrown off. Please watch my spoiler video. I have a spoiler video, and also check my community tab. Throughout the day, I drop stuff in my community tab. There are some things I can't drop because some things are alleged, or it might be deemed as inflammatory or whatever, because some things I heard about Zach or Brandon, I can't put it on the community tab, but I'm setting up another page where I can put it there and you go in there and see it if you want to see it. Okay, but some things I can't put because some things we just don't know. Other things I can't, like domestic violence. Somebody's accused of domestic violence. I'm not going to put the name there until I see a newspaper article or something, or a police report or something. So basically that's all right. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please thumbs this video up. Share this out. Watch the other video on the spoiler alert. Again, my books are available on Amazon and on my blog. And yes, send me coffee. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, $, and my name Janice Hilton with a Y, JANICEHYLTON. I love you. Gotta go. Bye.